여기 네 구역 아니고 내 구역이라고? 백강영이다.
Welcome to the latest in my Korean entertainment reviews. The Trauma Code, Heroes on Call, is a South Korean medical drama series with action and comedy elements that premiere on Netflix in January 2025. Now, I did have this show on my list to watch, and I didn't immediately rush to watch it because typically I'm not that involved in or interested in medical dramas. And I have to admit that I was completely misled by the rather melodramatic title. This is actually a show that far exceeded my expectations when I finally sat down to watch it. It's certainly been my favourite show of the year so far, and will definitely be in the top shows of the year for me at the end of this year. The show centres around kang-hyuk, played by ji-hoon, a highly skilled trauma surgeon with experience from war zones around the globe. He returns to South Korea to join the Hankook National University Hospital, where he aims to transform its struggling trauma unit into a top tier centre. Like many other Korean properties, it's adapted from an original web novel and then a webtoon. The fact that it starred Ju Ji-hoon, who's one of my favourite actors, has appeared in many of my favourite movies and TV shows recently, was obviously a big plus for me. But I really wasn't prepared for just how entertaining and fun this show would be. And I'm a big appreciator of the 8 episode format because I feel like in many other recent instances that really does help cut out a lot of the padding that would otherwise fill shows. For instance, in this show, there's no real romance type story or subplot, which is it's not necessary to the story, and that leaves a lot more time for much of the action, the drama, the character arcs, and some very good surgical scenes. I probably recommend not to be eating anything when you're watching some of the surgery storylines because there's pretty effective effects being used in this. You know, Beck's unconventional methods and his supreme confidence in his abilities really shake up the hospital's status quo, which may have been his intention from the start. Clashing with the existing team and hospital bureaucracy, who are really more focused on profit than patient care, and the whole idea of trauma and first response medical team is something they're just not interested in. Alongside Beck, there are characters like Yang Yi-won, played by Chu Young-woo, who is a colorectal surgeon who has the unfortunate position of being in the ER on rotation when Beck first appears, and therefore is drawn into his orbit with some extremely amusing banter aimed at him by Beck. There's also a very seasoned trauma nurse, Cheon Yang Mi, played by Ha Young, amongst other key figures, including a couple of characters who start out as villains but have very satisfying character arcs and very um, heartwarming, if I may say, without being too sentimental, endings to their particular stories. So there's a lot of unexpected character arcs, which is really nice. Yeah, the show is fun, fast, and exciting. Uh, it explores a lot of themes of teamwork and how you build a team, of medical ethics, financial and moral challenges within the healthcare system, and how you properly build a first response trauma emergency team. So a lot of high stakes medical emergencies portrayed, but there's also a lot of humor and character development. And, they focus on the golden hour a lot in trauma care, where immediate action post injury can be life saving, and what happens if that function isn't there and doesn't exist. So, just to wrap up, the show is The Trauma Code, Heroes on Call, starring ji-hoon. It's on Netflix. It is an excellent show. Please give it a look. I think you'll enjoy it very much. One season done. Will there be another season? I don't know. It's proving to be a bit of a hit, and I can see why, because it's very enjoyable. So we'll just stay tuned on that one. Let's hope there is more, and it's of the same quality. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing for more Korean entertainment content. And until next time, 안녕히 계세요.